somebody out here. How you doing? Oh man, what is up with this shaking on the camera? I think I'm gonna have to just like hold my hand on it so it doesn't go all messy. Give me a second. All right, beautiful. Yeah, Scott, aka Sydney MGTOW here. Everybody, welcome, 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 and happy Australia Day. Dynamite Rabbit, what's going on, man? What's going on? I'm just heading out to a barbecue. Gonna get me some food for Australia Day. Hey, what's going on, Ralph Wiggum? Truth Bomber. Hey, NYC, bro. What's going on, man? How NYC? How's the ebook going that you got from Stand Up Men? I heard you bought one. What's the feedback on that so far? Yeah, NYC, man. Look, I'm probably going to do another stream talking a bit more about it tomorrow, but just with me without stand-up men. And I'd love, I mean, if you're around, I'll try and do it sort of like during the middle of the day, so it's easier for you to catch. And I'd love to get your feedback on it. So yeah, guys, what I wanted to talk to you about today was just, you know, reflect on Australia and what it actually is to live in this beautiful country. And what, you know, where we essentially started from. And I just got thinking about the whole identity politics that's going on at the moment, and how, you know, of course we've got feminists saying, oh, we're so oppressed and things are so hard and patriarchy and blah, 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 all that shit. You know what I'm talking about. And I was like, well, you know, what are some of the things that make, you know, even just Sydney, like, let's just not even talk about Australia, let's just think about Sydney. What's some of the things that make Sydney iconic? It's like, well, of course there's the Harbour Bridge, right? It's, whenever you hear about Sydney, you think Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Opera House. So if you've ever been to Sydney and you've been down to the Opera House, you know what I'm talking about. But Opera House is just really near to the bridge, and you can actually take a selfie of yourself with the Harbour Bridge in the background. And of course, women do this day in, day out. Oh, hashtag selfie, day in, day out, blah, 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 blah. And the crazy thing is that the Harbour Bridge, the whole thing from top to bottom was built by men, right? But how do women drive to the northern beaches to go to the beach in their nice new Audi that men built? Oh yeah, I know you're talking about NYC. So yeah, that's it. Like, how do women get across the bridge from the city to go north to get to their favorite beach up on the northern beaches? Oh, the Harbour Bridge. How do they get to North Sydney to go to work? Oh, wouldn't you guess it? Going across the Harbour Bridge. You know, how are they going to take that selfie? They're going to take that selfie of themselves so that people can know they've been in Sydney City without Harbour Bridge. I don't know. Well, I'm just putting it out there that like 16 men died during the 8 to 10 years it took to make that bridge back in the early 20s to the early 30s. And sort of go, well, you know, all of these things that we've given as men, that we've built, that we've created to make this country amazing. You know, when the first fleet came, you know, yeah, it was all men. So fucking what? Right? That doesn't mean you live in a patriarchy. So what? So what if some of those men were convicts and they worked hard? You know, they built something, didn't they? So what if you, you know, you don't believe that the Aborigines were treated fairly? That's a different discussion, right? Like Sydney and all of the major cities in Sydney that were founded by the people that came to the country first and started building these cities, mate, like, without those cities, we wouldn't have Australia as it stands today. And you know, and all the women want to go down. Man, you watch. If any of you have been down to the Rocks in Sydney, what's up, Watchman? What's up, man? Exactly, Dynamite Robert. The Rocks is a good pub crawl, and they have a lot of old school pubs back there from when Australia was first settled. Lots of sandstone, lots of really ornate buildings, lots of really, really cool old school type of pubs. Now, here's the interesting thing. If we actually, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Dynamite Rabbit, when you actually go down, thank you Flash Camaro, when you go down to the Rocks in Sydney, there's just women everywhere. Women are like, oh, let's go down to the Rocks. Let's go to the Rocks. It's so nice in the Rocks. I want to go to the Rocks for dinner. I want to go to the Rocks out on Friday night. I want to go down to the Rocks and take photos. I want to go down to the Rocks for a picnic, right? Everything's rocks, 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 rocks. Guess what? The Rocks was the first thing that the people built when they came to Sydney. That's where Sydney started, and it was all built by men. All of it. And now you want to come around and make it like your little fucking playground, and then turn around and tell us men that we're the bad guys. Fuck you. We built everything that you like. We made your smartphones. We made men, you know, like, I'm not saying collectively, every single man made all of these things collectively, but you get software, right? Men made computers. Men made the NYC, maybe you can send Darius a message and let him know that's what you think, man. Darius, if you're watching, brother, I would be very keen to do a collab with you. Got a lot of respect for Darius. He's a great man. But yeah, like men created computers. Men created the software on which the computers could run. Men created smartphones. Men created touchscreens. Yes, there were some women in the administration. Yes, there were some women in HR. But, and yes, there's a lot of women starting to build technology now. But fundamentally, all of it started from men. Oh yeah, absolutely, NYC. Man, I'd love to do collabs with all the MGTOW guys. You know, I love all you MGTOW brothers. I appreciate you so much. Welcome, Underdog. Welcome. So yeah, man. Like, when I think about Australia, you know, and even just specifically Sydney, because you know you guys know me as Sydney MGTOW, and that is where I live. I'm not going to tell people where in Sydney for obvious reasons. But when I look around me, you know, what the whole premise on which Australia was founded is being completely undermined by this attitude that men are the bad guys, and that women are these, you know, empowered and incredible women that, you know, they're so strong and, you know, so incredible and so independent, right? But you'd be nothing without your fathers. I will be careful, I promise. You'd be nothing without your fathers and your forefathers, right? And yeah, of course your mothers as well. But your fathers are what built everything for you. And this is just the thing. Men, we build everything. Let's not pretend like we're not fucking awesome. Like, we are awesome, men. Like, that's just some real talk, right? That's just how it is. That's exactly what we are, and nobody can take that away from us. Especially not someone with a gender studies degree. In fact, I spoke to this woman, and she said something like, God, what did she say? I'm actually going to do a video about this separate one. Guys, in case you're wondering what this is all about, this is a morph suit. It's all lycra, so it's like a whole Australian flag, like one big Australian flag thing. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. Men, you need to stop letting other people dictate what you stand for and who you are. And there are many men watching this. And I've had emails from men, and I appreciate those emails. I appreciate the feedback. It tells me that what I'm doing is the right thing, that it's helpful, that it's actually helping people day in, day out to become the best version of themselves. And when we listen to other people, when we listen to women, and just, I'd also like to let you guys know, don't listen to women that listen to women. In fact, don't listen to women at all. Don't listen to men that listen to women. And don't listen to men that listen to men that listen to women. Listen to men that are men and that listen to men. Thank you, Truth Bomb. I appreciate that, bro. Because at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Saving men's lives. Exactly right, MGTOW. Saving men's lives. You know, being the best version of yourself you can be to help your fellow brothers. Be the best version of, actually, Pisanginus, I'd love to hear that one, man. Can you send me an email? That'd be cool. My email is in the description below. Yeah, that'd be cool. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But guys, we just learn to be the best version of yourself. Let go of the expectations that women have of you. And this woman that I spoke to, she tried to come out and say, you know, how happy she was and how intelligent she was, and that she's got 2 diplomas and 2 degrees and 2 postgrad degrees. And I'm like, okay, you know that men don't give a fuck about university degrees, and you don't need to actually be intelligent to have a university degree, right? Because of course she's been indoctrinated by this leftist bullshit. She's done 4 fucking degrees. Imagine how much time she's spent around the cancer at university. Coach Cuck 2018. And this particular woman, she turned around and she started saying, oh, well, some guys want an intelligent woman. I said, yeah, we do. But we don't want someone who thinks they're intelligent when all they're doing is regurgitating what other people have said. Something along the lines. Exactly, all total coaching. The NYC, they do. They complain about being happy. They're like, oh, you know, everything's perfect in my life, but I just feel like there's something missing. Yeah, the alpha male is missing. You know, the guy who's too intelligent to fall for your bullshit, who's actually going to not hang around. Someone who thinks that being a university graduate makes them into some fucking amazing, perfect catch. Now, I know there's soy boys. No offense to those men who do drink soy. Just don't drink excessive amounts, and make sure you keep your testosterone up, because we know that soy does affect your testosterone. And to all these beta males, that come in white knighting, to all these women that come in and they look at my streams and they got to comment on every video, and they're like, oh, you're a misogynist, you're a pig, you know, no wonder you can't get a girlfriend. Let me tell you, I could get more women than you can get decent men, right? And when I say decent men, I'm talking about MGTOWs. I'm talking about guys who've actually got their stuff together, because you got decent men because they've all checked out. Exactly, NYC. The only thing a woman knows how to do these days is make a reservation. They won't make a bridge. They won't, you know, make a solid. You know, they don't do stonemasonry. They make fucking fruit shakes. You know, they make massive scarves made of period blood. They put a ball of wool in their vagina and they knit from it. This is what feminists are making. Like, come on, guys. Exactly right. Joseph Conrad says that, man, it is time to stand up for ourselves, and now is the time. Start speaking. Stay silent anymore. You know, we have to save the great countries that we've fought and we've worked hard to create. Because these countries, right, Australia, all of these Western countries, men have built them and women are trying to tear them down. Because they've seemed to have this sort of utopian view that if women are in charge, things will be better. You ask any woman why women are so nasty towards any woman, and even if those women think that women should control the world, they'll turn around without even realizing it and spill the beans on true female nature. And this is exactly what's going on. And you know, I already knew a lot of this stuff. I logically knew it. You know, I was aware of it. But it wasn't until I read the ebook that I mentioned earlier that NYC Korean bought, by stand-up men, who hopefully, fingers crossed, will be back soon. I believe his channel was suspended. I don't know if it's been permanently banned or just suspended. I guess we'll find out soon when his 3 months is finished. You know, time will tell. But hey, Metal Dude, what's going on? But yeah, this is it. This is just it, guys. You know, we're gotta take our own sovereignty back. You know, we do not belong to women. We are not women's property. They do not get a say on who we are or who we will be, or even who they think we should be. It's not their place to say. It's not our place to tell them who they should be. I mean, we can tell them what they actually need to be and if they want to attract men. But I'm MGTOW. Thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate that. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, just about to sign out, guys, but I really wanted to share that with you because it's very important. Like, I really wanted to, you know, just talk about the essence of Australia Day and what it means to me, and what I've reflected on with respect to what this country was founded on. This country was founded on masculinity. It was founded on, you know, people being larrikins. It was founded on people giving other men and women a fair go. It was founded on the concepts of fairness. And now on the concepts of fairness and kindness towards others, our culture is being eroded away by feminism and leftism. So this is really what we need to be aware of, guys. I'm looking forward to sharing the final tidied up version of Stand Up Men's book with you in the next couple of days. It is absolutely dynamite, and yeah, just gonna get back to driving now, guys. I'm sorry I haven't been keeping too much of an eye on the comments. Obviously need to stay safe on the roads, but I will talk to all you men very soon. Appreciate you all. There is strength in unity, MGTOW brothers. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.